piece of ice. We're going to get on the ice and open body of the water. We'll go sailing down there. He had it all figured out. We'll land back on the ice and walk back to shore.
Sure.
No, I'm not going. Oh, come on. Don't be afraid. Yeah, we've got big sticks or whatever. We got this big piece of ice, and we're chopping pieces of ice off of there. We're sailing down, and all of a sudden we hear the whistles going. Joe says, gee, I wish I could go see that fire. Pretty soon, you know, there's people all on the banks of the river there, and the fire rescue came down with a boat. But they made a big story that we were close to the dam.
Three frightened you.
I was working on the farm at the time.
Oh, was you?
Yeah, and living with Roger Richardson.
Yeah.
And working on Green Farm. And I got home that night and Roger says, hey, you got any relatives named Lupo? He says, there's a picture in the paper. These kids float down the river on a piece of ice.
It was on the front page of the Times, too. Three stranded on the ice.
Three frightened youths.
And Miss Cavanaugh.
Almost going over the dam. Price was 3 miles from the dam, and we're chopping the ice to go ahead.
They're still chopping ice on the big ice that iceberg we had.
Well, Papa had an argument with his wife Mary, remember? And she swam almost over the dam.
Is that right?
He had to go and get her. Oh, yeah.
Well, we used to swim down to the dam all the time, but the dam, the water was up like so, you know.
Yeah.
And you could stand right there and not go over.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the Royal Mills, on that dam, when it was dry, you could go down the granite pieces like steps.
Really?
Go
I remember. There was a tower where you used to climb up that
the
water
water
tower.
Oh, the water tower, yeah.
Oh.
You go swim in that water tower?
Yeah, sure.
That
That son of a gun was about 100 feet up, you know.
Yeah.
And we'd get on the top there and swim in the inside.
Was that the drinking water?
It was a water tower for, it furnished water to the people down below.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's
my
weird.
poor mother said, I don't know what you kids are doing half of the time.
I know what you're doing.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we were pretty active kids.
That's where I met Frank up there in Arctic.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you were going with that other idiot. What the hell's his
Johnny
name?
Rhodes.
Johnny Rhodes. Yeah.
He was older than me.
How did you meet Frank?
Johnny.
How did you meet him?
Yeah, Frankie and Johnny fighting over her.
We were always in and out of
Them
the
girls
area
always
of
used to
Arctic.
go hunting.
Yeah.
He'd ride around with his convertible with his foxtail on the area.
Yeah.
But how did you meet him? Was he in the service at that time?
Yeah.
The military?
He was in the service at one time, but no, when you go to Arctic, everybody was in Arctic.
Everything was happening
So
in Arctic.
You met a lot of people, you know, young fellas and the girls.
Especially sailors.
That town used to be quite active with that.
There used to be a guy that used to have all that smelly stuff. We used to go and smell that. I used to like to smell that.
Hey, if you're talking about the guy that had the popcorn machine
Oh, yeah.
with the wagon,
Yeah.
we used to get packages of peanuts, right?
Yeah.
And work for him, sell those damn peanuts 5 cents a bag or something like that. And he did. He made a lot of money, that guy.
Yeah.
Selling peanuts?
Selling peanuts and popcorn, yeah. Walk up and down the street, and the sailors would be there, you know. They'd buy anything from you. And I was a shoeshine boy. Jakey and I. Jesus.
Well, that down
We got
Pickard, the cop there, West Warwick there.
yeah.
We were, Sarah, Dottie, and I, we would have been home at Grandma's house at 9 o'clock. So we was waiting for the cab. I went inside the cab office, and Joe Colicchio was running the cabs then.
Right.
These 2 Marines came by and started talking to Sarah and Dot, said, where do you get the Appomattox bus? So they was telling them where to get the bus. Pretty soon, a cop comes, Pickard. You, get that one in there and bring it. Took us down to the station.
Yeah.
They delayed us till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Why?
They let the Marines go, but they didn't even talk to us. We were sitting on whiskey and shit, you know.
Why did they do
I was
that?
telling Bucky, that's what happened to me and Jake.
Yeah.
We were shining shoes, right? We go in all these bars. Your kids weren't supposed to go
Yeah,
in
you
bars.
make a few bucks.
They didn't have sign. Yeah, we'd make money. We started going home because it was getting past curfew time, you know.
Yeah.
Harry Miller picked us up.
Oh,
Harry
Miller.
Miller.
He's
Yeah.
the one, Harry Miller. He's
Oh
the
my
one.
God! They put us in that jail and let us sit
No
down there just
kidding.
like you.
Really?
Yeah. And finally, they decided, okay, get going, go home.
They just try to
They scared us.
scare the daylights out. And then when the chief told take us home, they got a phone call, and they called us. They let us off at the foot of Phoenix Avenue.
Oh yeah.
And you know what that little house says? There was a patch of woods. We always,
Yeah.
we always,
Across from where
we always
Charlie
got
used to live.
scared
Yeah.
of that patch. If somebody was,
Everybody starts singing or whistling. Arthur Serpa.
The
Now, this-
Goslins will get you.
Now this
There was
is the
Goslins used to live up
this is the old Arthur Serpa. This is not this kid, you know. Arthur Serpa would come up there and he'd start whistling because he didn't want anybody from the woods chasing him.
There was a pond there, right?
Yeah,
They
there
got
was
a house built over it.
I don't know how they.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I
they built a
can't
beautiful
understand
house
why
out
they
there.
built a house right there.
I couldn't
Well,
understand that.
well, it's
Because
all
there was
dried
that
up
big,
anyway.
deep
We used to
pond
catch
right
our
Still a
frogs
spring,
there,
yeah,
right?
a spring, big frogs over there.
Yeah.
too.
It's surprising they
and
put
that
a
house
building
is
over
built
there.
on there.
What'd they do? Fill it up?
I don't know.
Stupid, holy Christ.
That's weird, huh?
But he left us off at the foot of Phoenix Avenue. We thought, well, Grandma's gonna kill us. We get near the patch and we said, stop running. We get over there. Daddy had long hair.
You push Dottie in fast, she gets stuck. And everybody else is
Oh, God.
That's funny.
If Mother ever knew what we really did all the time she was
I know
working.
it.
Oh my God.
And we tried to explain to Grandma what happened while it was late. She was, poor thing, was so worried about us. We pushed Dottie in, she grabbed hold of her hair.
You ever go to the brook where Serafina had to scrub all the carpets and she's crying?
We used to sneak down over the wall where Dodo's house is. On the hot days, we had those hot summer days. And we wanted to go down swimming in back of Lippert Mill.
Yeah,
That was
right.
dangerous.
Black
Crawl
Rock,
down near
wasn't
the
it?
Yeah.
wall so Grandma
Black
wouldn't
Rock.
see us. We'd go swimming down there.
Remember the time when Dorothy got Providence Street? We were walking up the street and all of a sudden a chicken run across the road.
Oh, yes. She got run over.
Dorothy,
She got
yeah.
hit.
Dorothy went after the chicken and a car hit her.
Oh.
She was laid up in bed with a broken arm or something. At Grandma's house. Oh my
We were
God.
terrible. Mother worked and we just played around all the time.
How about the times when Grandpa Serpa and the Alvinas, they would kill the
Oh, yeah.
pigs, and we'd go up there.
Yeah, they're
Or you
all-
could smell the shootings and
Well, that was Grandpa's sister.
but we'd be out
Yeah.
there in the fields
Yeah.
playing ball
Yeah.
while the
Well,
ladies were
was
cooking.
it the wife or was it Henry that was related to Grandpa?
No,
Albanese?
the wife was,
The wife, was it?
yeah, his sister. But,
One of their sons moved out to San Diego. The one who's my age, Henry.
Henry, yeah.
He moved, and Arthur got him a job out
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Vera's son.
Yeah,
Theirs, yeah.
yeah. He called
Henry
Arthur
was
up.
a good friend of mine. The last time I saw Vera and Henry,
Yeah,
he was pretty sick.
yeah, he
So he
was.
passed away.
And